cover a different Pokemon each week. I'm PokeKellz.
And I'm Scuba Diver Alex. This week, we're covering the king himself, Elvis
Kingdra.
Presley.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Never mind. I misread the cue card.
How?
I'm so embarrassed.
It's Kingdra. Kingdra is the third and final evolution of the Horsey line, added after Seadra in Gen 2. He's real cool, you guys.
Yeah, and with a name that basically means King Dragon, you better believe this guy is crazy powerful, because, you know, he is.
Kingdra lives at the bottom of the ocean where no other creatures live, except for probably like his BFF Lugia, and it can cause whirlpools just by yawning. Also, yes, his mouth is just that tiny hole on the tip of his nose, so what on earth does a Kingdra yawning even look like? Apparently the answer is real dumb.
Yeah, but scoff not, my girl. Allegedly, Kingdra can make whirlpools large enough to swallow ships, like the fearsome sea monster Charybdis, who sucked in water and ships through its giant mouth.
Did somebody say
But enough of that, that's all just ancient Greek fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy sucks!
Whoa, calm down, dude.
Sorry, I'm still real messed up about the Elvis thing.
Alright, weirdo. It's time for animal influences. Kingdra draws its main inspiration from the weedy sea dragon, one of two sea dragon species on the entire planet.
The other is the leafy sea dragon, and they both live on the southern coast of Australia in the exact same habitat, so for the love of Arceus, don't confuse them.
Also, how cool is it that Dragalge, the Pokemon that's based off the leafy sea dragon, is found off the same stretch of Kalos coastline as Seadra, who evolves into the weedy one? So cool. Hashtag not a coincidence.
Also, weedy and leafy sea dragons are not seahorses, just close relatives, and aside from their appearance, the main difference is that seahorses have that prehensile tail that lets them grab and cling to plant life.
Sea dragons, on the other hand, just kind of swim, float around with the current. Also, while both seahorses and dragons leave the eggs with the males until birth, seahorses have a kangaroo-style pouch while sea dragons carry them under their tails. How do they even do that?
Kingdra, however, is kind of a mix of both. It has the horizontal posture and branching antenna of the dragon, but the curly tail in both of its pre-evolutions screams seahorse. It's cool that it evolves with the dragon scale too, like a little seahorse found a scale and changed it forever.
That's too cute, man. That's like some underwater CG fantasy movie stuff. I love it. Animals, man. Best thing. Best thing. Best thing.
Alright, now that the science is out of the way, let's teach you how to battle.
Don't talk smack on science.
Fine, science rules, but battle rules times 6.
Times 6 by 6.
Just go with it.
Always do. Pokemon!
6 to a team?
6 out of 10.
Ah.
Times 6. Kingdra's stats are pretty solid, but they're not quite top tier. However, his ability Sniper gives him a great gimmick to get him around it. Grab a modest one and super train it to max out the special attack, give him plenty of speed and decent HP.
Comboing the move Focus Energy with the held item called the Scope Lens will guarantee each hit is a critical hit, and Sniper ups critical hit damage from 150% to 225. Uh-oh, looks like Kingdra really is the king.
Kingdra's fully set up after only one turn, so if you think your opponent's gonna switch, try and get off an agility too. That'll show him.
From there, you're in a classic sweeping situation, so use Draco Meteor as your main stab since critical hits ignore the stat drops you'll get, and then clean up with Hydro Pump for more stab damage.
And that's it. Of course, that's not the only way to train a Kingdra, so as always, here are a few random thoughts.
Some wise guys are gonna see this coming and try to counter you with Ferrothorn, but teach him a lesson with a hidden power fire.
You can also try Sniper with Substitute and Dragon Dance for a physical sweep with Outrage and Waterfall, but the crits don't come as often, it's a little more technical. Still good though.
And finally, try out Kingdra with Swift Swim on a Rain Dance team. Hydro Pump gets more powerful in the rain, his speed stat is viable, and a Life Orb will stretch you even further. Try it, it's pretty cool.
And that's it. Kingdra. It's not quite Elvis, but then again, why would we ever cover Elvis on the Dex?
Yeah, dude. And hey, don't forget to click the subscribe button, and if you've been watching for a while and you want to support us, head on over to patreon.com/thatonevideogamer for some great donation incentives.
Yep, we do a private stream each week, and who knows, you too could have your name scroll over our credits. I'm Scuba Diver Alex.
And I'm PokeKellz, and whether you like it or not, tune in next week for another episode of The Dex. It's Kingdra. Is that a Destiny bracelet?
Don't make it worse.
Apparently the answer is real dumb. Alright, weirdo. It's time for animal influences. That was like me doing the sound of a lighter.
Sorry, Kelz sounds really